Let's talk sweet corn. Everybody loves sweet corn, but a lot of times backyard gardeners stays away from growing sweet corn because they have been led to believe that it has to be planted in long rows, 24 to 36 inches apart. And that is true if you are row cropping. Now, I came from a farming background. I still have family that farm and they still row crop. Why do they plant in wide rows? Well, here's why. They need to cultivate, they need to run the high boy back over it so they can add ammonium nitrate right before it tassels, and that fits the corn header when they get ready to harvest. But their corn is planted approximately 6 to 8 inches. So a backyard gardener can achieve the same effect in a raised bed. We're just not going to plant them 24 to 36 inches apart because we don't have to run a combine down it, and we do not have to cultivate because we're in a raised bed. Corn to be planted 6 to 8 inches apart, then it doesn't mean that it has to be in a straight row. It can be 6 inches apart this way, and also can be 6 inches apart this way. So that's how I'm going to show you how I plant my sweet corn in a raised bed. Let's do a little bit of math. In a 4x8 raised bed, you can put approximately 5 rows in this bed and stay with your 6 to 8 inches apart. So that will give you approximately a 40-foot row of sweet corn. You can put about 15 to 16 seeds per row, giving you, after germination and all of them's up, about 75 stalks of corn in your raised bed. Giving the right nutrients and the right moisture at the right time, all the conditions are perfect, and you choose a good seed to start with, you can grow approximately 150 ears of corn in one raised bed. 150 ears of sweet corn is a lot of corn. We will usually put up and eat somewhere around 300 ears of sweet corn a year. So using that math, I'm going to show you the method of how I plant and grow my sweet corn in a raised bed. You don't have to. I have a planting guide, and each one of these holes is exactly 6 inches apart. So I will start at the end of the raised bed, and I will drop one seed of corn in each hole, giving me the exact spacing of 6 inches. So I've already got our rows laid out. We'll just put the planting guide right down on top of the row. And here's our seed corn. And we will just take one seed and drop down into the hole. Now, the way I made this planting guide, when you move it here and put the end of the board to this last seed, it puts you right at the 6-inch mark, and you just continue going down the row after row until you get it all planted out. Once you get it planted out, all you got to do at this point is just cover it up. Last thing, make sure you water in well. It's important to give the seeds the moisture they need to help the germination process. Now, it'll take about 7 to 14 days for sweet corn to germinate in the right conditions. So that will be your next step, to get them watered in real good. And that's how I plant my sweet corn in a raised bed. Now, I'm going to do this as a series as we go along, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos that we post. We got several videos going on where we're doing this as it grows. It takes a while to do a progression video. Like, we plant sweet corn, it's this tall, and we pick it. So I'm doing it a little bit different. I'm doing series as we go through the growing season, step by step, on how I grow the thing. So hit that subscribe button, and remember, if you grow it, you know it.